Do you guys like my shirt? It's best of 2000. We got them and the Rugrats. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I love these shows. I had to get this shirt. It was so cute, and I was like, I want to do a pink makeup look today and pair it along with this shirt. And here we are. Hey guys, it's me, Esperanza Marie, also known as Esperanza here on YouTube, and welcome to my channel. And in today's video, I am going to be teaching you guys how to do this full cut crease with a winged eyeliner that is eyeshadow, that is smoked out with pink and glitter on the lid. Does that sound like a lot? It sounds like a lot, but I will be teaching you today, and I'm going to try to make it as easy as possible for you guys. And it's only using the James Charles palette, so if you have the James Charles palette, you are set to go. I did do this makeup look a couple days ago, actually, on Valentine's Day, and I got a lot of positive feedback when I posted some selfies, of course, on my Snap. And a lot of people are like, oh, like your makeup looks really pretty. And so a lot of people have requested me to recreate it for you guys. This is basically the same as what it was. It's just a little bit amped up, and I like this version a lot better. And as you guys see, there's a new background going on. I am in the middle of a room transformation, and I am so very excited, which is what you guys see back here. Eventually, there will be a room tour on my whole room from before and after, and we're going to be doing a room transformation. You guys are going to be there from step by step, and I'm just very excited for that video to be like finished. So all I need is basically just finishing touches, but it's almost there, and I'm so excited to be showing you guys. Without further ado, let's go ahead and move on to the tutorial. Alright guys, so we're gonna be starting off the makeup by putting our hair up our back. Now guys, please do not try to mind this little eyelash extension right here. It's literally like in the process of falling off, but I'm not trying to have my real lashes fall off, so I'm not pulling them off. But please try to avoid it with me because it bothers me. I'm going to be taking my P. Louise base in the shade Rumor 02. And you don't need a whole bunch, because for today's look, we're going to be using the James Charles palette in collaboration with Morphe. And the first brush I'm going to be taking is the Morphe M506. This is my favorite crease brush to start off with. And I'm going to be taking this dark maroon shade. I believe it's called Love That. And we're going to start working in the crease. To go a little bit above my crease, because once you take concealer, carve it out, and add all your shadows, and you also have like a bigger lid space when you go above your crease. And I just like how I can see the makeup look a lot better. And I like to bring it just a little tad down. It also helps, a little tip, if you raise your eyebrow up a little bit when you do your makeup. Like, a lot of people don't know about that, but it honestly just helps you give you bigger lid space when you raise up your brow. And then I'm going to be dragging this up towards my eyebrow. So you don't have to worry about this part being too perfect. You kind of just want to work on seeing your shape and all of that right now. Let me zoom you guys in a little tad more. The next shadow we're going to be taking is this bright pink shade in the corner on a Morphe M321, because it's more of a pointed brush on the tip. So we can get directly in our crease when we go to blend out our shadows. So I like to take it. And I like to take a little bit at a time. And then you're going to want to go just a little bit above the shadow. So you kind of want to blend it just a little bit into that first shade we used. And just have a little shadow sticking out. Okay, so now that we have those two shadows placed, we're going to be taking this light pink shade right here as our blending out shade for everything. I'm going to be taking the Morphe E27. It's this big old fluffy brush. And we're going to go to smoke out those shadows. You want to use light pressure when you blend out. So I like to grab the end of the brush. And I kind of like to hold it like this. And I just go in circles. And sometimes windshield wiping motions also help. Once you see that your shadows are blended, we're going to go back in with the same brushes and the same shadows and the same exact routine we just did to rebuild our shadows, because once you blend out your shadows, as you see, like, your shadows will fade and blend in together. So to make it look super good and get that pigmentation back, you would want to reapply your shadows. So I'm going to go in with the first brush, the dark maroon. And then the second brush. Okay, so now that we have this part done, we're going to go ahead and take a Q-tip with some makeup remover. You can also use like a makeup wipe, whatever you prefer. Just go ahead and take your makeup. But I prefer a Q-tip because it just gets right in there. But if you have nails, you know, that works out super well most of the time. So we're going to go ahead and just wipe off the excess. So once you have your lid all wiped off and clean, we're going to go ahead and take our concealer. So I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer, and I am going to cut out my lid. So when you cut out your lid, make sure you take your time because it is a cut crease. So your makeup will look, in other words, not clean. It's as if you actually took your time, because a cut crease, like, your makeup wants to look fresh, crisp, cut. So now my cut crease is all cut out, and we are going to go take our beauty blender and we're going to go ahead and set that. Especially with this concealer, you want to hurry up and blend it out as fast as you can because it is a very fast drying concealer. So it's very difficult to blend out once it's dry. And I'm going to be taking the Morphe M124 with the white shade in the palette. And I'm going to use this to set my concealer so it doesn't crease up underneath my shadows. I'm going to be taking the same brush with this shade right here, and I'm going to be placing this as my brow bone highlight shade. So now I'm going to be taking some tape, and I'm going to go ahead and use this as my placer for my winged eyeliner, just because I'm going to be using two different shadows for that, for the winged eyeliner. So I just want to have a very crisp line. So I'm going to go ahead and follow my natural eyeline shape. I'm going to be taking the Morphe M508. It's a very small flat brush that you can also use for smudging. So I love this shadow specifically for my winged eyeliner with shadows. Like, literally, this brush is just perfect for anything. It's honestly worth it. So now I'm going to be going in with the first shadow that we used, and I'm going to use this as a winged eyeliner. Okay, so that liner is on, and I'm going to be taking that bright pink shade, and I'm going to be using this to smoke out that dark maroon shade right next to that. now that we have those shadows done, I'm gonna go ahead and take my J LaRue Cosmetics. I don't know if that's how you pronounce the name, but this is the cap. It's just my glitter is already open, so, and it's very, very full. But I'm gonna be taking that on a Morphe E36, which is a small little pointed brush as well. And I'm gonna be using this to go above my, on my white. And this glitter is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. So I'm gonna go back in with the 2 shades I just did because my glitter got everywhere. So I'm gonna go ahead and reapply them. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead with some concealer and I'm gonna go clean up my lines. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and take my e.l.f. liquid eyeliner. And I'm gonna go ahead and just do a simple eyeliner. And I'm gonna be using this to do a simple eyeliner because I like to do simple liner when I apply falsies. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take some mascara. I'm going to be taking the Falsies Lash Lift by It's Maybelline. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and curl our lashes. Okay, and then I curled my lashes. Go ahead and just do my face makeup off camera because there is so many videos of me doing my full face of makeup, and the main focus today was just on the eyes. Ooh. Okay guys, so the makeup is now on and we're gonna go ahead and finish the eyes so then the makeup look can be done. So I'm gonna be taking, let me find it. I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. black eyeliner and I'm gonna go ahead and use this in my waterline. For falsies today, I'm gonna go ahead and take my lashes by Esperanza Cosmetics in the style Jealous. Okay, I'm gonna take my lash glue. Okay, so I am back with the lashes popped on. I could not find my eyelash tool, the one that is like my lifesaver at the moment, and I had to like use my fingernails as like my tweezers, and that literally took me forever. So fast forward, moving on to the rest of the eyes. So I'm going to be taking that smudge brush, the Morphe M508, and I'm going to be taking the maroon shade, and I'm going to be using that to smoke out my lower lash line. And now I'm going to be taking the Morphe M321 with that light pink shade we placed in the crease, or as our blending out shade, and I'm going to use this to smoke out the lower purple shade. Okay, and now I'm going to be taking that white shade we used for the brow bone and I'm going to use it in the inner corner as like our blinding highlight shade. Inner corner highlight. Now I'm going to be moving on to the lip combo. So I do not have one like at the moment that I want to do. I'm thinking about doing a nude combo because the eyes are just so dramatic. They have a lot going on and I kind of want the focus to be on the eyes and not my lips. So with that being said, we're going to be taking a nude combination. So I'm going to be using eyeshadow as my lip liner. And I'm going to be taking this light brown one. And now I'm going to go ahead and just apply a lip gloss on top. I'm going to see how this one looks. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and take my e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. I'm going to go ahead And I have one of these because I'm extra like that, but it really helps speed up the process. Now our makeup is done. I'm so happy. Alrighty guys, so that is the end of this tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this video, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe down below and hit the post notifications bell as well while you are down there, and join a little family and be a bestie and just join the group. Alright guys, so thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye!